everybody, Michael Gavin here, and I'm super excited to be with you on another Rockin' Wednesday. So, do you notice anything different today? Anything? Come on, yes, yes. All right, I can't see any reactions. So, anyways, it's my shirt. It's my shirt. Any of you have watched more than a couple videos from me, or you just look at all the thumbnails, you'll notice that 99.9% of my videos all have some type of, quote or something or design on my shirts. Every single week it's a different shirt. So why did I wear a shirt that doesn't have anything on it today? Well, it's interesting because some of you may know I walk with my grandpa every single day that I'm in town, Monday through Friday, at the mall. The topic at hand is, I talked to a lot of different things with my grandpa, and what's interesting is the thing that's been coming up recently is habits and decisions. So these articles have been popping up about Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs and some other people who wear the same thing all the time. So you must notice the iconic Steve Jobs and his, what is it? What does he wear all the time? I bet you know before I even say it exactly what he wears all the time. Black turtleneck, jeans, and tennis shoes. All the time. Every single day. Mark Zuckerberg. It took me forever. I actually didn't have a regular crew neck, but I have a V-neck gray t-shirt. He wears a gray t-shirt all the time, or sometimes he has his his hoodie on. His little, I think it's a blue hoodie. But they asked him in a Q&A recently, well, why do you wear the same shirt all the time? He said, I have the privilege, I have the opportunity to wake up every day and serve more than 1 billion people. And I don't want to waste my precious energy on the decisions of the things that are as frivolous as picking out what to wear. Now, for me, what I do this video, something like this today, this isn't to give you massive tips and different things. It's really to bring some awareness. It's just to get you to think a little differently. Because I believe that massive change in our lives and being able to make things possible, anything being possible, really comes when we have awareness about something that we weren't even thinking about before. But now when you go through your daily life, you start to think about it. You start to see it a little differently. So some of you may say, this is crazy. Are you kidding me? He's wasting energy on picking out a shirt? Really? Well, then I've wasted a lot of energy today. If you say that, then that might just be true. It might not be as crazy as you think. You see, I do truly believe that we have a finite amount of energy each and every single day, or decisions that we can make each and every single day. So all these things throughout the day, from when you wake up in the morning to the clothes you pick out, to what soap you're going to use to clean your body, to what you're going to eat, to what you're just going to do, what you're going to work on, all these different things, emails you're checking, scrolling through the Facebook feed. Everything is a decision. Everything is taking brain power to achieve these things. Why do you think the person who has a 9-to-5 job, who wants to do this other thing, work on this other project, maybe start this business, but they make the excuse every single day that when they get home, they're too worn out to work on that thing? Why is that? Is it because they've made so many decisions throughout the day that their brain is fried and they just don't want to have to think anymore? And to work on that business, what's that going to require you or them to do? It's going to require you to think. It's going to require you to work more, make more decisions. So my question to you is, what things can you cut out that you can, what things can you cut out, but also what things can you do that you can kind of systemize, you can make routine, that you can make a habit. What's really interesting is my grandpa, when I brought this up, tells me how that ultimately every day of the week he has a certain combination of shirt, pants, shoes, what he eats, when he goes to bed, when he gets up, when he shaves, where he goes. I always joke, if I showed up at 8:40 in the morning to go walk, my grandpa would still leave at 8:45. He wouldn't stick around a little longer. And I mean, on the money, we'll have to turn. As soon as he notices that the clock is getting close, we make a sharp left. We go sharp, another left. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. He's got these routines. He's got these habits. So he's not making a lot of decisions every day because he just does the same thing. Now, some would argue that's a boring life. I want some variety. I want to do things different. I get it. I get it. So like for me, why don't I just wear the same bloody shirt every single week, right? It'd be a lot easier than have to either buy shirts or pick out shirts or figure out what message. But for me, that's part of my delivery. That's part of my whole thing. See, for you, you're like, you enjoy. In fact, I did videos closer one time and I got comments, I can't see your shirt. That's part of me. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't need to be wearing special shirts and special things like that. It doesn't matter for what he's working on. So it's as crazy as toilet paper and the food you eat and all these things. What certain things just don't really matter as much that you can make just a habit. You could make a routine so it's as easy as breathing. You don't even have to think about it. What's really interesting for me is like something as simple as going to bed around the same time and getting up at the same time. It's pretty much a habit now. It's a routine. As crazy as it sounds, I used to actually stay up pretty late all the time. I'd stay up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd get up all over the place, and every single day was honestly different. I mean, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning was my big span every day to go to bed. To get up would be, 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning, all over the place. And I didn't feel like I had the energy that I have now. I didn't feel like I was always on my game. I always felt a little off. In fact, for me now, I'm so systemized that I pretty much get up every day without an alarm clock. And the days that I have to get up without an alarm, or with an alarm clock, where I have to get up way earlier because of a flight or something, that I've been dumb enough to book that early. But when I do that, I'm off on days like that. So some of you think you're more productive because you stay up for, 20 hours out of 24. I would argue that you're more productive because if that fluctuates all the time, all over the place, to me, I think you're burning energy. You're burning all this thinking power to focus on the big things or to just be able to focus in general. You think you don't have enough time in a day, so thus you stay up longer, sleep less, when in fact, every day, the time that you have, you're actually less productive. You're getting less things done because really you're burnt out all the time. So, I don't want to go on and on and on about this. The big thing, I just want you to think about it. I just want you to think about what things can you cut out. You don't have to do it all. I've said that before. But the bigger thing is, what things can you systemize? What things do you need to stop going and standing at the grocery store for an hour every day of the week trying to figure out what it is you're going to do? Maybe if you're a cook or a chef, maybe that makes sense. But maybe sometimes you can start to build a little bit of thing. It can be variety. You can eat different things every day, but maybe you start to eat similar things every week. So you don't waste that time every day trying to just figure out what you want to eat. Because when I'm conscious of this, and I start thinking about every day, what are the things I do where I just sit and I waste 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It all adds up. So I really think we have a finite amount of decisions that we can make every single day. And so do you want to spend those decision-making brain power cells on things that don't really matter? Or do you want to spend them on the things that really matter, the things that are going to really move the chains, move the needle to accomplish your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? So that's pretty much all I've got today, but I have a little update for you guys from a video from a few weeks ago where I told you that I paid for this lady to be able to go see this medium, this big show that was coming to town. She couldn't afford it, and it was just from a few weeks ago. I'm going to link it up right here if you want to watch that one again. But what's really interesting is, I talk all the time about helping people. And it doesn't matter if you can spend money or not spend money, whatever it is, you just want to go out of your way to make someone's day. Whether with a smile, a small gesture of a couple bucks. It doesn't matter what it is, but you just want to go out of your way to make someone's day. So for me, I made that lady's day, and I got to hear an update here. I got my hair cut again today, and she cut my hair. And I said, did you go to the show? She said, oh my gosh, I loved it, and I got some big takeaways, but I can't tell you, first of all, I can't thank you enough to how grateful I am that you did that. But then on top of that, she said, how many awesome things have happened since you did that? You restored my, my thoughts on humanity, that there are good people out there. Because after my husband died and different family members died of cancer and all these awful things, I kind of lost hope. And I really wasn't as positive as I used to be. And you really helped bring that joy and happiness back into my life, into my family's life, where we didn't quite have it before and we just weren't believing. And now I'm seeing these things happening, and it's pretty awesome. And it just brought a big smile to my face. And I think that all of us have that power to do something awesome for somebody else, to brighten up their day, because you never know what that person is going through and how that little small gesture, that little small thing that you can do for them can change the trajectory of their life. And that's what I want to do for each and every single one of you every single week that we rock out these videos together. Is I hope that I just bring some joy and happiness to your life, some awareness that, wow, awesome things are available. There's amazing opportunities, and they're available to every single one of you. Every single one of you. If you're just open to it, you believe it, and you take action on it. Because my friends, nothing will happen by just thinking about it. You gotta take action. So that's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed that this week. So next week I'll have a new design on my shirt, so that all the people who love all the designs, you'll get that back. So rock and roll, my friends. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And be sure, because we've got some cool updates coming here in the upcoming weeks, get on that Gebs VIP if you're not already on it at gebsvip.com, where you can click right there. Rock and roll, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday.